What's up, guys? Rich Rampage here, Never Enough Toys podcast. Right now we're in my toy cave here. This weekend, hold on, before we do anything, if you're at home, safe and sound, not driving, shouldn't be watching this if you're driving anyway. Let's crack a beer, because today we're going to go through a booty haul. Now, like I started saying, I vended this weekend at the Collectorcon 2 here in Edison, New Jersey. Where I was getting rid of a lot of the stuff I've been purging out of my personal collection. Not there to make a ton of money, but and I had a great time. I met cool people. I got to give the figures that don't fit in my collection anymore, give them nice new homes to people that wanted them. That was my philosophy. If you want it, I want you to have it. And I had a great time, but I got to walk the floor. It was huge. I'll throw in some footage like here. What's up, guys? Rich Rampage here, Never Enough Toys podcast. Thank you for following me on TikTok if you are. Like and share if you could. Here we are at Collectorcon 2 here in Edison, New Jersey, and let's go check it out. This place is huge! My table. How's it going, guys? Hey, there's a plug. Plug. Follow! Shameless plug. Follow! Get it.
Right there.
Get it. Have a good show, guys.
Thank you so much.
Alright, I gotta get back to my table because I could be missing out on money. So it's cool looking at all this stuff, but I'm here to get rid of stuff, so wish me luck, guys. So yeah, that was a lot to take in, and I was able to grab stuff that I wanted, and I didn't go too crazy because I'm there to get rid of stuff, not take stuff home. But you know what it's like being collector mentality. Let's go for the gold. So let's go dig in to see what I got at the show. Then after this, we're going to go into our flea market haul this weekend. Me and my wife went to a couple of flea markets today, actually. So this beer is well deserved. It's been a long 12-hour day of driving and then walking and shopping and seeing cool things. So let's get into it. Without further ado, here's the haul that I got at Collectorcon 2 this weekend. Now, funny enough, there was one thing that I wanted. That was the one thing that I said that if I'm going to go to the show and get just one thing, there's only one thing that I wanted really bad. And that was the first thing that I found. And I was able to snatch it for a great price. Guy gave me a vendor deal, and here it is. Oh man, my light is so bright. All right, that is the 3.75 Empire Strikes Back Hoth Luke Skywalker. And the reason why I wanted this so badly is, to tell you the truth, it's because of this right here, my lonely Tauntaun. I've had this for a while. I believe this is from the Power of the Force line, possibly. I'm not really sure. I don't see any identifying markers or years or anything on this guy, but I knew I needed a Luke for my Tauntaun, and now I got it. Next, close to the end of the show, and it was my last bathroom break. I got to get away from my table for a minute, and I saw something that I figured, hey, listen, if I don't got to hunt it down and I can get it right here, right now, I'm going for it. Excuse me, I burped. I told you, I'm drinking. Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa! Look at my new hair. Does it remind you of John Bon Jovi? I don't know. He reminds me of John Bon Jovi. This is the new wave of Masters of the Universe Origins, and this is the 2000X Masters of the Universe version of He-Man. He is a little different. My light is crazy. But yes, he is a little different. He's got a new haircut. It is shorter than what we're used to. It's different. It looks weird with his painted face. I don't know. He kind of looks, I don't know, it kind of looks like Bruce Lee a little bit. I don't know. It's weird. But it's the first time we see He-Man's ears here. Because usually his hair is covering his ears. So we got he ears. He ears. But there's that. But also from the Masters of the Universe 2000X line, boom! We got the Skullman, Skeletor. Now he also has kind of an updated face, I guess, but his cowl is more around his face. I don't know. He's really cool, man. And how could you have a He-Man without a Skeletor? You know what I'm saying? But they're not the only ones part of this wave, are they? No, they're not. Next in line from the evil horde, we got Mantenna. Now, this guy actually has the 4 articulated legs, unlike the vintage where it's like the legs are molded to look like 2 feet each, and they're like kind of together. Kind of looks like he's wearing like cowboy chaps with like, I don't know, it looks weird. But this time around, he's got 4 articulated legs. I'm sure he's got the same gimmick with his eyeballs that pop out. I think He-Man and Skeletor are going to stay on the card, but Mantenna is definitely being popped out. And last, but certainly not least, we got from Sunman, this is Pighead. Welcome to the He-Man family. Now, Pighead is the head villain of the Sunman Return of the Sun, Rulers of the Sun. He's the bad guy. He is Sunman Skeletor, and it's Pighead. He totally fits in with the Masters of the Universe line. He is a welcome addition, and I'm glad to have him. I'm going to pop him out. His colors are totally popping off his body. The very almost neon colored green skin. Got some turquoise armor and like a pinkish fuchsia purple type of detail. He's great, and I can't wait to open him up and put him in my collection along with Sunman and all the other rulers of the sun that'll be popping up. I think Digitino is next up in line. So, yeah, I got these 4 Masters of the Universe Origins. Let's see if I can carry it all in my hand. Oh, God. Oh, God. I got a hot Luke Skywalker. It was a great show. Phenomenal. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go through my haul that I got with my wife. Me and my wife went on a flea market hunt today. We hit 2, that's right, 2 major flea markets in the New Jersey area, one being Englishtown, New Jersey, and also Columbus Flea Market. So we hit one, then we hit the other. We were out the door early, and we were moving and shaking. But I scored a bunch of cool stuff, so let's go through it. Now, the first thing I want to show you guys is a couple of wrestlers. They were all loose. They were in a pile. I love it. I love to dig. Give me a table that's full of just random stuff, and let me just... I found some ECW originals. We got some San Francisco Toy Makers ECW figures. And I have a whole bunch. I have pretty much everybody I ever wanted when I first started collecting all my vintage ECW figures. But I didn't have these guys, and I found them in there, and they're a little beat up. They're a little dirty, but you know what? You just throw them in with some Dawn and a scrub brush, and let me tell you, they'll come out nice as new. First up, we have the Extreme Headache Axel Rotten. Check him out. Then we got Balls Mahoney. I actually went to a wrestling event at Starland Ballroom in New Jersey. That was a Balls Mahoney tribute. I got to see Necro Butcher fight and all that. And there he goes. Balls Mahoney. And the Lady Killer, Mike Awesome. Mike Awesome is probably one of the most underrated wrestlers out there. He's a little beat up and dirty, but you know what? Like I said, I'm going to scrub this guy. He's going to look great in the collection. Let's keep it on the wrestling spectrum. At another table, I found a nice, cool Daniel Bryan basic. I don't have a Daniel Bryan with short hair, so I figured for a couple of bucks that I paid for him, it was worth it just to get one in there. I have a couple of Daniel Bryans. He's got the long hair and the beard, so I wanted one that was short hair. I want one that's clean shaven. I haven't found a good looking one yet, you know, out in the wild. But, so yeah, Daniel Bryan, or Bryan Danielson, if you're following wrestling nowadays. Alright, next up is something really cool. And apparently it works. I don't know, I didn't put any batteries in it yet. But we got from Tiger Toys, probably one of the best handhelds that was out there. We got Aladdin. The battery compartment doesn't look like it's too roached. I think if I throw a couple of batteries in here, it will work. Let me know in the comments if you want me to update you on if this works or not. If anything, it's probably going to go... If it does work, it's probably going to just go in my bathroom for those long sitting sessions. Alright, and then next up, I found at a random table for a couple dollars. We got some Christmas Garfield ornaments. I love anything Christmas. When Christmas comes around, my house is decorated. I have all the Christmas toys. I usually have a Christmas section set up in my room, but that stuff was taken and put. I usually around Christmas time puts around my house, and then I did my reconfiguring of my room, and I never put the Christmas stuff back to where it was, and now I don't have a spot for all my Christmas stuff. So that, I guess it's just all going to be Christmas decorations now. But Garfield, it works. They can hang on my tree, or I could put him in my village. He can be skiing down a freaking mountain and skating on a pond, or I can just hang him on my tree. Next up, also on the Mark Hamill spectrum, boom! Simpsons Celebrity Series, Series 2, guest stars, Mark Hamill. The woman, it's kind of beat up and the card's beat up. I would like to keep this on the card, but I don't know if the card's worth saving. I guess it is, but I don't collect Simpsons figures per se, but I do have the Simpsons Bret Hart because he fits into my wrestling collection, so I guess maybe I'll just get the Mark Hamill and hang them up there, because I got so many Lukes, and I love the animated Joker, so Mark Hamill is a key part of my childhood, so yeah, that was a buy. Alright, now in addition to toys and action figures and everything pop culture that I collect, VHSs is my new obsession, and I've been trying to get as many cool movies from my childhood that I would want on VHS, that I would want to watch on VHS. You know, that grainy, the sound, it's like I got the TV for it, I got the VCR for it, and these are the movies that I think would be best played on VHS. Alright, we got Short Circuit. Oh my god, I didn't realize. We got the flipped camera, so everything's gonna be backwards. Whatever. Alright, so we got Short Circuit. We got Singing in the Rain. This was one of my wife's favorites, so it was a must pick up. Rodney Dangerfield in Easy Money. Harrison Ford in The Fugitive. Love this movie. Rat Race. We got John Leguizamo in The Pest. Who remembers that fucking movie? We got Little Nicky. Dude, Heavyweights? Dude, this is like an almost perfect condition too. It's just as good as sealed, man. We got Good Morning Vietnam. Great movie, Robin Williams. Awesome. We also got My Cousin Vinny. We got Coming to America, along with Delirious, Eddie Murphy. We got the original Batman the movie. I watched this movie so much. So good. I love when they turn the UN into powder, into little vials. Great movie. I found this was pretty cool. The Ultimate Challenge, WrestleMania 6, the Skydome Toronto, and yeah, this is WrestleMania 6 on VHS. Look at the cover, man. So cool. Alright, we got a few more. Happy Gilmore. I'm a huge Kiss fan. This is Kiss Extreme Close-Up. If you're a Kiss fan, you know how cool this home video is. Super cool. I have it on a compilation with all the other home videos that Kiss put up. I had a compilation, but I never had a nice actual Kiss VHS home video, so I'm glad to have that. And last but certainly not least, Billy Blanks, Roddy Piper, back in action. One cop, one vigilante. Alone, they're unstoppable. Together, they're invincible. Never seen this movie. Huge Roddy Piper fan. Billy Blanks I know from Tybo. So put these two guys together. Who knows what fun can be ensued, but I couldn't pass it up for 50 cents. Yes, absolutely. But wait, there's more. Now, still in that flea market, there are storefronts, and there's a couple of toy stores, and I was able to scoop up in the same vein as if I don't have to hunt it down, the better. So I'll pay a little bit more to get it. And still going strong with those Motu Origins. We got Snout Spout. And not only did we get Snout Spout, from the Evil Horde we got Leech. Now these are the deluxe figures that are part of that wave that I just previously showed. So now I got all 6 of the characters on this card back, including that Roton. Oh yes, I picked that bad boy up. So, we got Snout Spout. Now he looks awesome. He comes with an extra head, which comes with the hose that attaches to the backpack that you add the water to, and he snout spouts out at you, I guess. But then he also has a regular figure head that still looks awesome because, you know, like you remember the vintage one, it's more like it's always out and it's hanging there. This is more of a sculpted, curved snout, nose, whatever you want to call it, but he looks great. Look at his eyes. He's not taking any of Skeletor's crap. He's just like, yo, let's do this. And here we go with Leech. Oh, I don't want to knock that over because I want to drink it. Now, Leech is one of my favorite vintage figures because you can stick him to anything with a flat surface like a mirror or glass, and he sucks onto it. He's got the suction cups for his hands and his feet, and then you also squeeze the mechanism and he shoots water out. Oh no, that's a different guy. That's totally wrong. Rewind. He also has a suction cup on his face so he can suck his face onto the window or said flat surface that you choose. But what these Origins are doing is they're doing it super right and super cool, is that they gave him an alternate head that makes him look like the lizard monster thing that he is. He's got some really cool teeth, cool facial expressions. I don't know if it's articulated, but he will be popped out. So maybe I'll make an unboxing of these figures and we'll figure it all out together. You know what I'm saying? So that was my haul from the flea markets and Collectorcon 2, but we ain't done yet. Now, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. You can follow us on Instagram at Never Enough Toys Podcast. But I ordered Hush, the McFarlane DC Hush figure, and it was on sale for maybe $13 from Amazon, and they sent me the Platinum Edition, the only time where you should be bummed to receive a chase. Now, maybe I'm one in a few, I guess, but I don't know what McFarlane's doing with these chases. Just giving out unpainted product is just lazy, and it's a cash grab to put a golden or silver sticker on a figure you didn't work hard enough on. You didn't put paint on it. Anyway, whatever. Let's get to the point. So anyway, my buddy, my cool dude buddy, I love him so much. You should love him too. Go follow him, Mr. Benny Rose. Mr. Benny Rose came in the clutch and he was like, "Hey, I don't have any platinum editions, and I have the regular Hush. So would you like to trade?" And I said, "Yes, please." So here he is, McFarlane, Batman's Hush. I loved the what was it, the Long Halloween, I think, one of those. Oh, Hush. Oh, it's Hush. That's the name of the book. Oh my god. Anyway, so he's super cool, and I'm glad to add him to my rogue shelf over there. I'll get to it. It's right off screen. Whatever. But he's going right in my Batman Rogue shelf. Yes. Holy crap! I totally forgot, and I don't know how I did it. My wife and I found probably one of the coolest things I have ever found at a flea market, and get ready. It's about to get extreme. Check this out. You ready? It is a Hardy Boys WWF skateboard. A skateboard. Look at the insignia. It is a limited edition of it's one of 10,000 skateboards by Sport Fun. It's not like a real skateboarding company, but this is a real WWF Attitude Era piece of merchandise with one of the best tag teams to ever grace the beautiful business that is wrestling. The high flying Team Extreme brothers from the same mothers. It's the Hardy Boys, man, and it's on a skateboard. Still got the tag on it. Got that scratch logo. I mean, heck yeah, it's going to look great on the wall. I also got this cool holographic Michael Jackson poster. Look. Blood on the Dance Floor. That's like, I don't know, live in Budapest. How cool. And then my favorite, Moonwalker. How cool, man. And one final awesome, amazing, serendipitous stop. Target. But while I was in there, I saw not one, but two of these bad boys. This is the Ninja Turtles Pinball box set that comes with a figure, a shirt, a beanie, a magnet, and a keychain. And the figure that comes in it, I will show you. It is the Pinball Shredder. He is just kind of like the Toon Shredder, but he's got this shinier purple paint. And I kind of bought him and imposed him onto my wife. Because I don't need another Shredder figure. But I really love, first off, the packaging. Look at the packaging. Beautiful. Oh, my Lanta. Jeez, the artwork. They went all out on these bad boys. I kind of imposed it on my wife because she has a figure collection and she loves Shredder. And I said, if you have a Shredder, it should be the purple shiny one. She rolled her eyes and said, whatever, just get what you want. And that's what I did. Because it comes with a cool shirt and this dumb hat. I've seen this hat on people's heads. It looks stupid. But it's cool to have. Comes with the pizza magnet here. And it comes with Bebop and Rocksteady Faces keychain. And I've seen the shirt and it's super freaking cool. So that's kind of like why I bought it, for the swag. Make sure I have this at least in my house, whether my wife wants to put it in her collection or not. And while I was admiring the fact that there were two of these boxes on the shelf, I checked one. Go figure. The figure was missing. Yes. I don't know. I don't know if they stole it or they bought the figure on their own, which I doubt. I mean, but these boxes are not sealed. It's like a shoebox and it just opens up. You saw how easy I opened it. That was how it is. It's not taped shut. And the figure was missing out of that second box. So that's kind of a bummer. Kind of makes me lose faith in humanity a little bit. But hey, listen, this second one had the figure, so I picked that bad boy up. So, yeah, while I was contemplating whether I was going to pick this up, out of the corner of my eye, I saw something brand spanking new. Something that I didn't think I was going to see until within the next couple of weeks or so, because NECA will be having their Fall Haul event at Targets. I think it's called Fall Haul. I think that's what it is. But it's their fall event for releasing and dropping new figures on the shelf. And I was able to grab this bad boy way ahead of schedule. Boom! Usagi Yojimbo from NECA, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toon line. There he is in all his glory. Multiple head. He's got multiple heads. Multiple head. I said it again. He's got an extra head. He's got his hat. He's got his weapons there. And that little dinosaur guy. And this completes my NECA tunes. Close the book. Yeah, I am very selective when it comes to all these, I would call these higher end collectibles. I mean, they are more expensive than regular action figures. But you gotta put a cap on things. And when it came to the Turtles, I mean, how can I not collect any of the tunes? How can I not collect any of the movies? I could pass on the video games because it's not nostalgic to me. I didn't really grow up a gamer, so I didn't play the game a ton. but I put a cap on myself on these higher end collectibles, and Usagi Yojimbo was pretty much the last Toon character that I could foresee picking up. I picked up Mondo Gecko. I thought he's great. I picked up the one of the Toad, the frogs, the Genghis Frog 2-packs and whatnot. I grabbed one of those and split it with my buddy Grizz Diz, and he got one frog and I got the other. So that way, at least we have a representation of the frogs, and it was like me and him. So I was just like, we'll split it up, and I'll have one, you'll have one, and at least we'll both have frogs in our collection. I picked up Super 7's Muckman, which I feel is a million times better looking than the NECA one. And I figured the only other character that I would get would be Usagi. So when I found them on the shelf, I love not having to like track stuff down. And this was just boom right there. So early, so easy, so mine. And Grizz Diz got one too. So life is good. So yeah, that was my haul for this weekend. It seems like a lot, but this could hold me over for a month or two, or I can relax. I don't have to hunt for stuff because most of the stuff I'm looking for, I got it. So I'm so happy, and I want to thank you for joining me. If you watched till the end, excuse me and my antics. After a long day, one of those is not bad for you. So again, like and subscribe. Give me some comments. Let us know what you guys want to see more from the channel. I know we have been lackluster. We're a little behind on the videos of the podcast, but the podcast is still going. I'm actually meeting up with Chris soon, and we're going to record another episode where we're probably going to talk about this stuff again, but also toy news and what we're looking forward to, and everything toys. So follow us at Never Enough Toys Podcast, whether it be on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, where we don't do anything there, and especially here on YouTube. Give us likes, give us subscribes, give us comments, join the Facebook group. I'm on TikTok, Rich_Rampage. You can give me a follow, give me some likes, give me some comments, look at my funny videos, look at my dopey toy hauls and all that crazy stuff. But again, I am Rich Rampage, Never Enough Toys, and like I said, there's never enough toys. See ya.